Hey everybody, recently I bought a lot of Atari XE games off of eBay from Atari 8-Bit Carts is the username over at eBay. Really cool guy, really great to work with. Apparently this guy put together a big list of all the known cartridges for the Atari 8-Bit computers over at Atari Age, and at one point he had the largest collection of 8-Bit games in the world, and now I'm getting a little bit of this collection, which I'm really excited because I really dig the XE kind of box art. I was a 7800 guy, so the XE was out at the same time, so I saw these boxes at my local Toys R Us. So what I have here, they're all either new or complete in the box. It's not the entire library, but there wasn't that many made for the XE, so it is the majority of it. There were some doubles. I'm not going to show you the doubles. I'm just going to show you one of each. And, you know, there are some games I already reviewed, but nonetheless, let's get going. So we got one-on-one basketball, which is a game that I thoroughly enjoyed on the 7800 and look forward to trying the 8-bit port. Here's a game. It still has a shrink wrap, but it's really tore up. But you know what? It's complete and it works, and that's good enough for me. Thunder Fox. Not a game I'm used to that I know of. Let's see. We also got Archon. Now, this is a game that has a great reputation, but I've never played, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. It's one of those classics that you keep hearing about, but you know, you just for whatever reason never got a chance to get your hands on it. How about some Hardball? This one is new and sealed. Some of these games I will be opening them up to review. Some of them I have loose copies, so I will keep them sealed. Blue Max, that's a game, one of my favorites on the system for all the Atari 8-bit line, and it is a game I've already reviewed. This one really has my interest. Battlezone. It's interesting because it's more based on the arcade than the 2600 version, which was, full color. Has that kind of vector look to it. Another game I reviewed, David's Midnight Magic. A little fun, kind of fun pinball game. It was all right. I do wish they made more pinball games for the 8-bit, at least in cartridge form. Crime Busters. This looks like a very interesting light gun game. I'm interested to see how this one plays. So it looks like, and I think it only appeared on the XE, or yeah, for the 8-bit computers on that XE label. So I don't know if that was ever released before. So I'll have to get the CRT TV out so I could use my light gun at some point. Ace of Aces. That's a game I enjoyed playing on the 7800, so I look forward to checking out the XE version. And speaking of games from the 7800, how about Fight Night, which on the 7800 it was terrible, so I'm going to assume that it will play better here, but you never know, it may be very similar. Necromancer. Check out that artwork. It's like Moses in a wind machine getting electrified. Desert Falcon, another game that was on the 7800, an original game, kind of like Zaxxon. Really like the 7800 port. We'll see how this one turns out at some point. Barnyard Blaster, another light gun game for the XE. Star Raiders 2, which I think was at some point supposed to be a game based on The Last Starfighter, if I recall correctly. Looks like they used basically the same box art too from the original. So that's kind of cheap if they did that. Gato, which I think is a submarine game. I had the Atari magazine that only had like 3 issues growing up, and I had the 7800. I remember seeing Gato being advertised for the XE, and I was kind of envious because we didn't have any sub games on the 7800. And then last but certainly not least, one of my favorite games on the 7800, Ball Blazer. So I'm looking forward to trying out Ball Blazer to see how it plays on the 8-bit computer. So there you go. Thank you again to Atari 8-bit Carts. If you're looking for Atari 8-bit games on eBay, check them out. Really great seller to deal with. Let me know what games you like if you've ever played any of these in the comments below. Go ahead, click like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and support the show on Patreon, and I will see you next time.